There we go. It is recording. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to just briefly explain what Opus Clips is, and then I'm going to show you how it works. Okay. So I'm not sure. Are you familiar with it, Siobhan, at all? Have you used it before?
No, I haven't. I've heard
Okay.
about it. We
All
tend to
right.
use Veed, which I think is something similar.
Okay.
So, interested to see how you use it.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, because I've mentioned it to Connie before. So I can't remember how I found out about this, but it just makes everything so much easier for me in terms of just getting things together and getting something, putting it onto my TikTok or whatever that's relevant. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to show you how Opus Clips works, do some actual videos, and show you how all of it works basically. So it's also for people that don't know how to do a video, don't know what to say, don't want to spend lots of time editing, don't have to figure out kind of the effects and stuff. If someone that just wants something that's very simple, very quick that they can do, this is what I'm going to show them how to do. You can obviously go in and do extra things, but this is more about showing someone how to get a video set up very quickly and out there as quickly as possible. Now, Opus Clips you can use on your phone, and you can create these with a free account. You don't have to have a paid version. The only thing is you can't edit the video once you've done it on your phone. So you can create a video, get it all set up, and then you can still share it and everything's on there with the actual subtitles. But if you want to move the subtitles around your screen, for example, I'll show you now, in the middle or lower down, you can't do that. That has to be on a desktop. So that's the only thing with this, but you can still use it fine on your actual phone. So if I just do, right, I'm going to show you now. So I've already logged into my account. So on the home page, you're going to get the screen free version as well. And what you're going to do is you are going to upload any video you've taken. Okay. You can also, I'm going to show you how to use this with something on YouTube as well. So if you want to take another video and repurpose it, you can. And I'll first show you how to do your own video. So I did a video earlier where I was just talking about doing this event, explaining to people how it worked. It was about 2 minutes of me like talking, kind of explaining it. And then for me to then go, cool, I want to edit this and put titles on, I now go into Opus Clip. So what I do is, if I have recorded it on my phone, I then send it to myself on WhatsApp and then I download it. So it all depends on how you use your technology. So when you do your videos, you can either do the video on your phone and upload it straight to Opus Clip on your phone. And if you want to make some edits, you can go into your desktop and the video should be there. But so if I go to upload now, I will be able to go in and get the video I did earlier. So there it is there. So this is the video I took on WhatsApp. And then it'll bring it in. Should be on there. Yeah, it's uploading. So do you guys use desktop a lot or do you only use phone?
Yeah, I tend to. I don't do it. My daughter does the things on her desktop.
Okay.
I just reuse stuff using my phone.
The phone, perfect. Yeah. Because what I do is I basically create it on here and then I send it to my phone and I send it out from there. So what I've done now is I've uploaded the video. Okay. Depending on how long the video it is, it might take a little bit longer. So it depends on how. This is just about 2 minutes that I did a video of. It may take a little bit longer depending on what it is. They're the videos, and then what happens is you then click this thing that says get clips in one click. All right. Now while it's doing that, it'll give you a timeline, and then what it'll normally say, it'll tell you how long it's actually going to take. ETA 6 minutes. It'll be less as it starts to go through. But what this is doing now is it's taking the video and it's analyzing it, and it's going, right, okay, from everything that I've said or whatever thing that's been said in this video, and it's analyzing out there going, right, what's trending, what's a good hook, what's in here that they've said that we can make it to shorter videos and give it some subtitles, give it a heading, give it an actual text to use. It does all of that inside this video for you. So once the video comes back, you can then go and start putting it out there. So what I'm going to do is while that's going in, I'm going to show you the video that came up. So I did this earlier. So what you do is you go into your project and you open it up, and then it's going to show you how many clips it did for you. So you could get anything from 3 to 40, depending on how long your video is. So this just did 3 for me. And what it did, it has got 80 out of 100 gives it a score. All right. So you have your hook. So it's basically how it informs the audience, question. You've got your flow, of how well it is in terms of your speaking or what you're actually saying. It's got your value as well. And it's got the trend in terms of what's kind of happening out there. Is there a common pain point or something, content creators are looking for? So it gives you a score out of 100. The top ones are at the top. So this is 80 out of 100. Obviously, I just spoke about filming Opus Clip. This isn't probably like a trending topic right now. It isn't like 99 out of 100. But you'll see then I made a second one. It's only 70. And then I made a third one. This is only 60. So I wouldn't even use this. Generally use the top ones. Now, if you've done this on your phone, you've actually got this video. And what will happen now is
I'll upload it. I'll show how it gets edited. I'll show you.
Can you hear that when I press play or not? I don't think you can, right? Only I hear it. Anyway, it shows you a video over here, and you got it. Now, what you can actually do is you can actually just download it, and you can send it out as you got it. And you can copy and paste the heading, and you can actually take the text as well. Now, it's easier on a desktop because you can go in and go, right, okay, I've got my information here. Now, what I've done is this came up with a title. I'm going to show you this. This is the original title that it gave me for this video. On the little icon that shows you how to edit, you can actually rename it yourself, or you can ask it to do you can ask it to do an interesting one. So if I click that, it will give me a new title. If I feel, oh, this might be better, it's give me that one. And if I'm like, oh, okay, I want something that's catchy, or if I say serious, it'll then give me something different. So it's also got AI built into it that can help you with certain things. So this one here is a bit more transform videos instantly, Opus Clips tutorial. You've got that. Now, with the actual video itself, if you want to publish on social media, the publishing on social media is part of a paid account, but you've still got the button on the free one. So what happens is when you click on the publish on social media, it's going to open up, and I'll show you now. Now, I've got my different accounts linked on here. Now, you won't have that, but what you will have is you'll have the text that you can take with your title and all your hashtags and just copy and paste. So what I normally do is I'll take the text that it's given me, going, cool, it's basically summarize what I've said. It's given me some cool hashtags. I'll just copy that, and I will go and put it into my WhatsApp, and I'll just send it to myself, for my next TikTok video. And I'll make a note at the top what the title is, and I'll send it to myself, and then I can copy and paste it with my video. So I use that for the actual content in there. So you can do that as well. But you can just post it out there and type up your own stuff underneath. It's entirely up to you. But this does come with something that's done it for you. You could even say to it, oh, actually, I want you to rewrite this. And you can say, make it sound a bit more funny. Click regenerate, and it'll give you something else. So I'll generally copy that for my actual text. Now, in terms of the actual confirm, hold on, let's just cancel that. In terms of the actual video itself and editing, I'm going to show you how to do that now. Actually, before I do that, does anyone have any questions?
No, I think that's good.
Okay. So
I'll have my own pace later.
No, that's cool. And you can always ask questions. I know I talk a bit fast, so I can break it down. So now what I do in terms of editing, if you click edit, this is where it's better on a desktop. So now what's going to happen is it's going to bring up my video. Just get it. Oh, my connection's a little bit slow today. Now this is the fun thing. So I say you don't have to edit stuff. You don't have to, if you really want to just put it out there, you can. But when you go into edit, what you're going to get is the video that they've done for you. And then what you're going to see is you're going to see the text that they've kind of put together. So this is where the text is. If I click play, it's going across.
I'll upload it. I'll show you how it gets edited.
It's coming up here as well.
I'll show you where it gives you a title. You can change the title. It is amazing.
Right, very slow down. Now you got that there. Now if you think, actually, I know I said some other stuff in here. I want to maybe add something else. Where it says add a section, what it'll do is it will actually open up everything that you said in that video. And if you think, actually, I want to add in this one sentence or something, and you click on it and you can click add, it's going to add the extra stuff in for you with the video and with everything. So you can actually do that if you want to. I don't really do that because it's taken the best bits out that they think will do well out there, and I just use that. So I leave what it's got in there. And then on the right-hand side, you've got all these little options where you can, with AI Enhance, you can actually remove any filler words. It'll tell you if any ums and ahs are in there. You can remove pauses. I already moved mine. And click remove. And then there's an option to enhance the speech, takes out any background noise, which I do. So you've got that. And then in terms of the, oh, not that one, captions. Let me just close that. No. Sorry, that's there. Okay, in terms of captions, you can change this as well. You can change it to a different type of font, different style, colors. You can change, if you want specific words that are highlighted, you have to be a different color, your own branded colors, you can do that as well. You can put any hex code in here, change the color, and it'll change it in there. It's entirely up to you. Depends on how much you want to play around with it or how much time you've got. Sometimes you can just go, right, I'm just using it as it is. But you have got the option to go and do all those different things. And you can also move the actual text around. So if I just go, if I click on it, I can actually move it anywhere else on the screen if I want to. So if you want to move it around, you can make it bigger or smaller. You've got all these options to do that. So all I generally tend to do is I kind of move the text to where I want to have it, and then I save it. You can even use a brand template. You can put a logo on. There's lots of little extra things you can do, but this is more about just, what are the basics to kind of get it looking good and getting it out there. Now, the other thing you can do is you can actually add in B-roll effects or anything, stuff with AI. So if I clicked on here and go B-roll, and what you can do is you can say auto-generate AI B-roll stock. So I generally go, there's a prompt B-roll new, I'm going to use that. So I'll go to the auto-generate B-roll. Now what it's going to do is going to analyze my video based on what I'm saying, and it's going to put in different B-roll options at certain points that I speak to break up the video. And then we'll see what it gives me. And then you have the option to kind of keep it or delete it, if you want to have that in your actual video. Let's just see what it gives us. Okay, it's just given us one. So there we go. So what it's done is at a certain point, just go here where I've said something.
How it gets edited. I show you where it gives you a title. You can change the title.
See, so where I'm talking about things getting edited, changing titles, is put something in. So the video is now going to have this little extra B-roll as I'm talking. I didn't have to do that myself. It just does it for me. And if you think, I don't like that picture, you can actually go in, you can edit it, and you can actually you can regenerate. You can do another one. And it's given me another one towards the end here. What's it done over here?
And get that put out there as well for you.
So yeah. That's really cool. That's really cool as well. So it'll put extra B-roll stuff in if you want. You can put your own stuff in. I just tend to use the AI stuff. And that goes into the video if you want to be a little bit more fancy. What you can do as well is you can also add an outro and you can add an intro. So if you've created a static file, let's see if I've got one here quickly. So if I go into I've got one from what I had before. But if I go in here, where did I have one? There we go. So let's say I've got a proper one for my business. This is obviously for one of my podcasts I did. But you can have something at the end that will now have the outro at the end. Let's see if that works. Is it there? Oh, no, not there. Sorry. Let's put it in here. Outro. Add to timeline. Oh, add as outro. Okay. So if we add that in, it should go in now. Cool. So then as the video is finishing up, if you want, it'll have an end section saying,
I'll create
this,
the video.
go click here.
I'll upload it. I'll
entirely up to you.
How it gets edited.
Let's go here. So when that's posted on your social media, wherever it's going out there, it's going to have an outro. You can also put a cover in.
I'll create
so
a video.
If you want to have a intro, same thing. You can add intro. You put a picture on. You can put some other little video if you want. You can have a little cover, so you've got the whole thing front and back. But when I'm busy, I'm just like, okay, just get my video, tell me what's going to work, what's out there, what's trending, and then I'll go and get that ready to be put online. But now let's just say I've got all this and I'm happy with this. All I do is click Save Changes. It'll then update, the B-roll stuff, outros, whatever I've added to this. And it then gives me my updated video. Let's give it a second. And then all I do is I click download. So download to HD, it just downloads it to your computer. Then you've got it, and then you can attach it onto WhatsApp or send it online or whatever you want to do. You've now got your video. So it's got the title on and ready to go. And I've got my title that I can copy, and then on the publish on social media, if I click back on that, I can take the text and use that. So there's a little bit of extra copying and pasting, but it doesn't take that long. And considering that what it does is it gives you a video that's doing well or going to do well, it's so much easier. And you get one video, you can get a whole bunch of content. What I'm going to show you is some of the other ones I've done. This is a really good one. So sometimes when I do my lives on Facebook, talk about so many different things. I might have talked about Live Good. I might have talked about, could be my podcast or my website or anything or something fun that's happened, whatever it is going to be. I will then save my Facebook live. I'll put it in here. I'm going to show you one that I did. Here we go, by the kitchen. Okay. So this one I did. I put the live in and it gave me 16. Now, I generally do my lives for about 20 minutes or so. I don't know all the different things I'm saying. Then I'm like, cool, what's it done for me? Like, now it's got, okay, there's a thing on single life. It's got 99 out of 100. Weight loss journey, something about, I don't know, wisdom and personal growth, my South Africa trip, protein diet, all these different things. It's going to give me all these things that I spoke about. I've got all these short little videos. So me just talking in my kitchen for half an hour about any old, all random stuff. I then download, put that into Opus Clip, maximum 10 minutes. I can go away and come back. And then I can go, oh, what's it giving me? 16 videos. And they're not bad. Look at this. I mean, obviously I don't use all of them. But anything, I talked about so many different things. But you can see how easy it is. I can go into and go, cool, okay, maybe do I want to change the title? Let's see where the editing is. Or I can just take that, and like as it is, if I just play it and if I think I'm happy with what I'm saying and what's in there, I can literally just, I think I can just download that. Yeah, click on it on your phone, and then I can just literally save it and forward it, and it's done. And there it is there. So it's got what I said about what I was saying. It tells you out of the 100, like, for example, the trend isn't very high. Tells you why it isn't a great one. So I'm like, okay, cool, I probably won't use it. I use more of like the 80s and the higher up ones. But it just, for me, it's so amazing that you can just take anything you say. You could be talking to a friend, or you could just take your phone and just ramble on about anything and just all the things you think are cool, and just give it to Opus Clip, and it will go, right, ta-da, here we go. These are the things going to work for you. Same thing, I did one, I think I was talking about Live Good, and I was on my couch when I did it. Where is it? So this one maybe, or this one? Yes, this one. So I just sat there, spoke a whole bunch of stuff about the things I like from my point of view, and it gave me 11 videos. And then this is all about putting it on TikTok, showing how to make it work. And it gives me my title and everything. So for me, I think this is like the best thing ever. And you can get a lot of videos out and put a lot of videos on, which is brilliant. Now, the other thing, if you don't want to do your own videos, I mean, obviously it's better if you can actually repurpose other people's stuff on YouTube. Now, I know, for example, Jay Shetty. Now, Jay Shetty, he doesn't mind people reusing his stuff because it promotes him. Whatever, depending on the person. So if I go to his podcast and I'm like, I just want to get a little, if you want something to just grab people's attention, or you want someone to look at something, actually, if I search for, let me do this quickly. While I've done a Jay Shetty one, I'll show you what it looks like. But you can take other people's videos and repurpose it, and it can give you something that might be a good viral hook, or something you can put out there in between your videos to break it up, and people are like, oh, that's interesting. So it might be still on the same topic of things that you do with someone else in there on your page, which might help as well. Let me just go back into the search. Apologies that everything's very slow at the moment. So if I go here and look for, I'm actually going to do a Live Good one. If I can type in, okay, Live Good. Right. I'm going to show you the Jay Shetty one that I did copy down. Probably only took about 10 minutes to do. Let's just see what I get for Live Good. Okay, so while that's coming up, what I did is I took the Jay Shetty menopause one. I went into Opus Clip and I actually put it in there. So I said, right, look at this. So what it did, now this is obviously an hour-long podcast. It gave me 40 clips, so that's a lot. And then it highlighted them, and it's just got a little section. And you can see here 1 minute 56, 42 seconds, less than a minute. You know, some are shorter, some are longer. And it just gives you a title, midlife.
Over half the population is going to go
It's just
through
amazing.
menopause,
Sorry, hold
yet
on.
we don't talk about it at home. We haven't learned about it at school. We don't talk about it in the doctor's office. We often feel like our body is betraying us and we don't know who we are anymore.
She's a powerhouse in women's health. Tamsin Fidel is the Emmy.
I was playing in my ear while I was trying to talk. Apologies. But yeah, I could be health, it could be anything. I could making money, whatever it's going to be. And I could just take the short video and look 98 out of 100. It's showing me that it's got a really good hook, trend, virality, whatever it is. There's a title and I can just put that out there. So you can actually do that and take other videos and put it in if it's about your topic and you just want a bit of something extra to go in there, depending on, you know, who it is. And if, you know, they don't mind you sharing the videos. I know Jay Shetty doesn't mind. But now if I looked at Live Good, let's see if I took one here, which is the main channel one that I follow. I know I've followed some of the Live Good ones. Carly, let's have a look. Oh, let's look at this one. Amazing benefits of black seed oil. Okay. So if I wanted to, like, let's just say I don't know what I want to say about it, or I'm not sure how, I'm not like, I don't know much about the product or how to sell it or whatever, or what to say, but I really want to put it out there. I can then just take this video that these two have done, benefits of black seed oil. So if I just pause that, that's their 20-minute live. So if I just take that video, and what you do is in Opus Clip, if you go to your home again, you can upload the video. So if I click drop a YouTube link in here, so I put the link in. I'm going to wait for it to come up. And then I'm going to click the get clips in one click. It comes up. Yes. Okay, so I'm going to wait. It'll be shorter than that. It normally says that. But now I can't wait to see what it gives us. We can take those and just put those in between the stuff that we've got. So any other expert in our field that we know people resonate with, want to bring a bit of extra information or a bit extra knowledge, you can do that. You can go to YouTube, find the video, bring it into Opus Clip, bring it in, and it'll go through it all and repurpose some for you to put it in. So if I decided, I wanted to sell the black seed oil on Live Good and put it into my stuff, and I can actually put this clip in between or something else on my page. You've got those options as well, which is great. So I'm just going to go back. So actually, while that's coming up, does anyone have any questions or anything they want me to show again on what I went through?
No, don't think so. I will go back through it when I see the recording up, and if there's anything, I'll drop you a message if that's okay.
No, definitely. Is this similar to the other one you mentioned, or is it different?
Sounds a bit different.
It's different,
Yeah.
Okay.
A bit more AI user friendly, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
We've started using a music sort of AI create your own music called Songer, and
Oh,
it's
nice.
actually a very similar way that you can put in things and then AI will create sort of several suggestions for you. So yeah, it sort of sounds a bit like that. So it might be something I'd be quite interested in. My daughter's sort of used Veed, but I'm not very good at that. So this might be something I might like to have a look at. Thanks.
Yeah, I mean, what I find great about it is that it's quick, it's easy.
Yeah.
Sometimes I can just talk and talk and talk, and then I'm like, oh, what have I said? Or then I've got to go and edit and on CapCut, and it can take a while, and I'm like, oh, I found this. I'm like, this is amazing. It just goes in, edits it for me, tells me if it's trending or if it's going to work well. Great. It's got all the little notes underneath, copy paste, and I just put it out there, and it's brilliant. And the fact you can also use stuff on YouTube and repurpose it is also good as well. I just think, I mean, I can put out 6 videos in half an hour from a recording with Opus Clips.
Right.
Just
Yeah.
put it out there, which is great.
Yeah.
I just want to see. Just my computer's a little bit slow. Just want to see. It shouldn't take this long. But yeah, I don't want to keep you guys on while. Oh, there we go. 50%. It's almost there. It does that sometimes. But yeah, and if you ever do any lives or anything like that on Facebook or Instagram, you're able to save them. Then you can save them. I think I did one actually. The compensation plan. Here we go. I did this a while ago. I forgot about this. So what I did is I took one of the recordings we had, one of our videos, because like on YouTube, and I think it was Kelly going through the compensation plan. And then what it's done is it's gone and given little snippets of how it works, like 27 seconds on unlocking the new business model or silver to gold or whatever it is. You can actually do that as well in just some presentations. It doesn't have to be a video you've done yourself or even on YouTube. You can take one of the presentations from Live Good and get it to the same thing and send it out to prospects if you want, or just add it to your account, a little section from the this one was the compensation plan. So you can take other presentations. Well, you could actually maybe take something where someone's done the Thursday call, put that in here as well, and it can do little sections for you that you can also put out for people to watch. So there's no limit to like what you can put into this and what you can get out of it. It's absolutely amazing. I forgot about the presentations. Yeah, stick a presentation in, and off you go. Understanding spillover. There you go. Quick 40 seconds.
That's good.
It's amazing. I mean, like this, I tell everyone, I'm like, guys, this is the best thing on earth. Just getting stuff out there and just repurposing. And, if you don't want to send someone a long presentation, you can send them a snippet, or you can just put this on social media and go, if you want to know more about the compensation plan, click here for the full video, for the full link. And they've seen a snippet, and then you can give them the full one. At least they've seen something from it. And then what this does, I mean, this was obviously a while ago, but as you do it at that time, it checks online what's working, what's trending. And if it's work, at the time I did this, 99 out of 100, unlocking future incomes. You can see what people are kind of looking for and stuff. So anything with income and future stuff, people are really looking for. So that's a really good one. Let's see if the Live Good one is finished yet. Oh, 2 more minutes. Let's see. It'll be interesting just to see what comes out of it. It's done. Okay. So now that 20-minute live that those guys did that we may or may not have listened to, it's given me 25 clips. Look at that. And this one's good. So Black Seed will boost focus and memory naturally. So it's 21 seconds. So you can just take bits of the Black Seed oil. So that's taken what she said over here. Now in terms of hook, it's saying clearly states what's going on. Cognitive decline, which is good, adds more intrigue. The flow, logical, connects it. The value, brain health, and then the trend, highlighting the credibility of Black Seed oil. Yeah. And then you got everything in here. And then you can just literally just publish it. And you could also change the title, like I said, to something else. But in terms of publishing on social, let's just see what it gave us for AI. So this just basically says maintaining cognitive function, especially cognitive decline. Yeah, and it just gives you what are your thoughts on this? Here's some hashtags. That's a LinkedIn one. And then for TikTok, it just gave me that Black Seed oil has been studied for its effects on whatever neurotransmitter. You can copy and paste it. So it's given me a few because I've got different accounts on here. Black Seed oil has been studied for its effects, YouTube. And that's it. Copy, paste, then I can put that little video out there. So I'm hoping that is, you've learned something new today at least.
Yeah, definitely.
And
yeah,
you can take a whole bunch of stuff and just get all these cool little videos and just post them out. This is really good. I'm going to use the Black Seed oil one. Post a few out there.
Yeah, good. That's a good one.
Yeah, but you can take any of the Live Good ones, any of the conversation plan, anything. You put them in, make those videos, and also for yourself, do a live or talk to each other, do a video, and then put it in, and it'll just give you everything. You don't even have to go and do the creating subtitles or anything. It does it for you.
Yeah, it's amazing.
This is so cool.
It'll probably take me a couple of hours just to get my head around it, but thank you so much for sharing that.
Yeah, that was really good.
Really helpful.
That's good. Well, yeah, you just have any questions, Shad, put them in the group. I can help you. More than welcome. What I'm going to try and do is do training every Monday anyway, on other things as well, but I can always recap on this. For people that want to try it again, but I'll get the recording. I'll put it into the group anyway. But I would definitely recommend this just to add it to what you've already got, just to help you with getting things in quickly or just getting things out there that will just do well and help you with your own social media in terms of what you're putting out there.
Thank you very much.
Brilliant. Thank you.
No worries. Cool. Thank you. I will stop the recording and then I will get this sent out.